Hello, my name is Julie Crabb, and I am a youth guide for Anythink, which is a library system serving Adams County, Colorado. Since you are taking a course entitled Babies in the Library, I'm sure you already know all about Storytime. Now, Storytime is a wonderful place where youth services professionals can impart early literacy wonders upon grown-ups. Now, I am all about the read, sing, talk, write, play that happens there. But as an early literacy provider and a mom of a toddler, I want to, in this short little video, challenge you to do more for the babies and caregivers in your community. The library is often the only non-medical place where babies can receive any type of programming and services, which means that besides weekly story times and occasional pediatrician visits, most new parents, including myself, have no idea what to do with their babies. So I'll be giving you a bunch of fun ideas to go beyond story time, but first I want to give you a little reasoning as to why I think that this is an important thing to do. Caregiver bonding is something that every library should enthusiastically encourage and support. When infants attach successfully to their caregivers, they learn to trust that the outside world is a welcoming place. If they trust the world, they're more likely to explore it with curiosity. Relationships that are warm and communicative have been associated with higher self-esteem and achievement in later life. I could certainly go on and talk about emotional availability, vocalization, toxic stress, but I want to make it clear that these ideas will also be fun and popular and trendy, and they will get reluctant grown-ups in your door as if you were the hottest nightclub out there. If nightclubs were filled with breastfeeding mothers, poopy diapers, and had stroller parking. Now, what I do with babies in the library hits on all of those early literacy components. And I always want to make sure that I am doing something that will appeal to the grown-ups, because babies simply cannot drive themselves to the library. When I first started this endeavor, I looked to what major cities across our country were offering babies, and I found some really cool things. But they cost $30 a class or required a year-long membership commitment. I took the things that I really liked and created a series of programming called Busy Babies. Now, most of it wasn't too far-fetched. I did one all about brain-building experiences that had motor skills and sensory activities. We did a music workshop where infants could actually touch real instruments, and grown-ups could sing songs similar to the ones they jammed out to in the car. One was art-based, and we did footprints and giant floor art. The light bulb moment for me happened with baby wearing dance. I had seen one of those Groovaroo videos where a class full of baby-wearing characters were dancing to Ice Ice Baby. I so wanted that to happen in my library, so I did it. And it was awesome, and people came, but more than that, new caregivers came. A ton of male caregivers came, and I heard those magic words. When are you doing this next? Now, baby-wearing dance might scare you. You may not know your left foot from your right. I encourage you to use your staff and your community to offer programs beyond Storytime that you may not be comfortable offering yourself. So I wanted to give you just a quick list to get your brain moving in this direction. Always find what works for you and what works for your community. Stroller workouts using your community trail system or parks. Pair it with a story walk for added literacy. Baby food cooking classes with a local dietitian. A crawling obstacle course where you use hula hoops, boxes, bubble wrap for a sensory experience like no other. Disco baby parties, complete with actual disco ball. Messy play dates where kiddie pools are filled with paper or spaghetti and all the grown-ups are going, "So glad this isn't in my house." Don't forget that you can feed and caffeinate your grown-ups. They are people too and will likely come if you offer them coffee or donuts or food that isn't eaten half off their child's plate. Finally, go where the babies are. Take your story time on the road to clinics, baby retail stores, and places where these awesome baby things are already happening. You can do this. And I really think that we can move library programming beyond what is traditional. So have some fun, get messy, put on your workout clothes, and go beyond story time. Your community will love to get out of the house for it. Please reach out to me if you have any questions using my email or Twitter. You can also find me sometimes on my blog, talesforthetiny.com. Thanks so much for listening to this, and please let me know the cool things that you're doing. Bye, everyone. Thanks.